this cool light set up, and it's not, you can't see it. So I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. Turn on my other lights. Okay. Trying something new, but it didn't work today. So, you can't even see me. Guess you don't really need to see me, but anyway. All right. Ucha, Uben Nefer, good rising and great awakenings. Do I know about astrology? I know a little bit about astrology. Not a whole lot, but I know a little bit. This is a Kemetic Sidereal astrology, and it's 13-month sidereal system that's based on the... It's 13-month Kemetic sidereal system that's based on the actual motion of the sun and the planets through the constellations. The Western Babylonian system was fixed by the was it the Greeks or the Babylonians? I'm not really sure who did it. However, but due to precession of the equinox, time moves forward one day every 70 years. So all the constellations are off by about a month, and the zodiacs are not all the same number of days like it is in the Western system. So, for example, today the sun is in Sidereal Ophiuchus, whereas in the Babylonian system, I believe the sun is still in Scorpio. Yeah. And so the sun is in Sidereal Ophiuchus from November 30th till December 18th, and then moves into Sagittarius. So if you want to know about the 13-month sidereal astrology system, reach out to me or visit lightbeingwellness.com. You can download the HetHeru Soap's handbook and resource guide. I have a big... What? Wow. Well, thank you. Yes, well, in the sidereal system, you may not be a Aries. You could post your birthday, and I could check. I don't have my chart here with me, but I could run and get it. But the signs are all off by about a month. Due to precession of the equinox, the zodiac signs have shifted, and we know that they've shifted. We know of the precession of the equinox because we have the seasons. The seasons exist because the Earth is tilted and it wobbles in its orbit. I think it's 23.5 degrees, and the tilt is what gives us the seasons. So we know that precession of the equinox is real, and I don't know why Western astrologers leave it out. April 15th. Let me go get my chart. I'll be right back because they're they're not even, and I don't want to give you the wrong information. So just give me a second. Oh, 7. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So here's a chart that I made a few decades ago. You can find similar charts online. Just look up 13 months sidereal astrology. So April 15th, according to reality, you would be considered a sidereal Pisces, not an Aries. So Aries would be how you move about the earth, because that's based on the earth's orbit around the sun. If you're talking about your destiny and your purpose and your reason for being and all things like that connected to your destiny, then you'd be a Pisces. If you're talking about your day-to-day life or how you get through life, that would be Aries. Hope that helps. Hi. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started since some of you are here. I'm so grateful you're here. This is something new I'm trying. Usually when it's the new moon or the full moon or the equinoxes or the eclipses, I pull myself together and get the transmissions done like at the moment of the full moon or the eclipse or whatever, the moment of it, of the celestial event. That's when I do the transmission. And Spirit said it's time to try to get them done ahead of time. So here I am 3 days ahead of the full moon, which is a rare occurrence. The full moon is Saturday, the 18th at 10:36 p.m. Central. And then we have the winter solstice coming up on the 21st of December at 9:58 a.m. Central. So tonight's presentation will be for the full moon. And then on the winter solstice, I'll be doing a presentation live from the lake. And on the actual full moon, I'll be doing an ancient African adorations presentation at 10:36 on Saturday. So you can tune in for that for more full moon energy. Then on Monday, I'll be at Haji Healing Salon with the Cosmic Chimes and Chanting at 5 p.m. Central. And Monday night, I'll be at Joplin Marley's studio for a Cosmic Chimes and Chanting session plus winter solstice observance. So it's going to be pretty busy. And so tonight we're dealing with the full moon in Sidereal Taurus. So let's see. Well, YouTube can see the chimes. TikTok can see one of the chimes. Maybe you don't need to see me. You just need to see these chimes. I can get them all on one cam. Oh, well, there's 2 of them. I missed it. What is are you a real Aries? Okay. Okay, so Sidereal Aries. Sidereal astrology has to do with how the sun and the planets actually move through the constellation. Sidereal means star. And then the Western astrology system is not based on anything in nature. It's based on the Earth's orbit around the sun. They divided that into 12 equal sections and named each section after a constellation. However, it has nothing to do with how the sun actually moves. This little chart here that I showed you is based on the NASA ephemeris. You know, the was it National Astronaut Space Association? I don't know. I was That was one of my dreams, was to be an astronaut. I don't know what NASA stands for. But this is the ephemeris that NASA uses, which is like, when is the sun actually in the constellation of Aries or Pisces or whatever. So Pisces is March 12th through April 18th, and Aries is April 19th through May 13th. So sidereally, which is like real stars, you would be considered a Pisces. And like I said, if you want more information, you could just reach out to me. You could get your own astrology chart done. You could do get a cosmic climate chanting for your birthday. You could get a reading, a chart, or a consultation. You could get sound healing. There's lots of options. Yeah, I want to know about Gemini. Let's see. So the dates for a true Gemini, a sidereal Gemini, is June 20th through July 20th. And I think the regular Gemini, not regular, the Babylon Gemini, I don't even know the dates of the Babylon Gemini. Babylon Gemini starts on June 21st, right? So I guess that would be from May until June, would be Western illusionary Gemini. Okay, so I don't know if you can see the chart. I'll hold it up one more time. If you go to lightbeingwellness.com, you'll find the chart there. And I've posted it a few times on TikTok. I'll post it again. Okay. So I need to get out of the habit of going Uja. My birthday is March 6th. March 6th. According to reality, you are a Aquarius, not a Pisces. If you want to have your chart done, I do charge a little fee or ask for a donation. The suggested donation for the chart is $26. It comes with the chart and the breakdown of your sidereal analysis. It doesn't give like the descriptions. It just says what is what. And then I also include the Kemetic correspondence. You can get a analysis, which takes me quite a bit of time. Takes a couple of days. And the suggested donation for that is, oh, goodness, I don't even know my prices by heart either. Hold on. They're over here. So I don't even know how much it costs. Yep, I don't even know the price, my own price. Okay. All right, let's see. Yeah, okay, so the chart by itself is 26. The reading is 130. Like I said, it takes me a few days to do it. And then you can get the chart, the reading, and the consultation for $199. And I am accepting donations, but that is the suggested value of the time that it takes for me to do the chart. And then you can also get a Cosmic Chimes and Chanting session where I set up the chimes like I do for these readings according to your birth date. And then, just offer chants that are only for you, have never been sung before, and they can, bring you strength and encouragement. Right. So all that information, you can find it at the websites, lightbeingwellness.com. Got a couple cards printed out. Yep. Okay. Any other questions before we begin? I'm going to do a little sage here. I've been looking forward to this all day. Like I said, I usually don't do it until the moment of the full moon, which is Saturday night. But the ancestors said I need to start doing this ahead of time. And I think it's going to help me to get into the vibe before rather than at the moment of it happening. Because I really am going through a lot right now. Whew. There we go. Get it going. Okay. So I'm going to start with this beautiful crystal ball. One day I'm going to have the whole set. I think this is the chakra to the root chakra. So I'd like to get the chakras and the solfeggios, all of them. But today we're just going to do the root chakra. And the full moon, usually I just go Om, but at the full moon we go Om Ya. Because at horoscopes, the full moon is associated with Djehuty, the cosmic mind of creation. And Om Ya is a chant for Lord Djehuty at the full moon. And I'm going counterclockwise to represent opening up the portal. Om Ya. Really wanted the other light show, so I don't know if how you feel about being in the dark. Let's just check it out, just see if we can get it to work before I get started, because I was really looking forward to this. I think if I turn off the main lights, turn it down, way down. I was talking about my derriere. Let's see if we turn these all the way off. Oh, it still doesn't show up. Doesn't show up at all. That's so disappointing. Okay. All right. Well, I'll get it to work one of these days. Well, thanks for letting me try it. Okay. A work in progress. I'm going to need a light specialist. Now, Sybil, you're not going to be able to go out now. You're going to have to wait. How about now? Nope. Still can't see it. Come on, little lights. There we go. Okay. And then turn these back on. Just have to get it right the next time. Okay. It's too bright. Okay. We tried. All right. So let's get on with the analysis for the full moon. So we have the tone for the full moon, as I said before, is Lord Djehuty, the cosmic mind of creation, the divine intelligence of the universe. And want you to remember that we actually have three minds. We have our limited mind that lives in our brain, which is the house of the ego. It's the house of our chaos and our indecision and our judgments, and that voice that is telling us to, that the voice of judgment, the voice of egoism. Then we have our infinite mind, which is projecting our reality. It's like I see us as a giant bowl, and we're in the center of the bowl, and our infinite mind is projecting. And what is the infinite mind projecting? Well, if we're open and attuned to our inner divinity, then it's being filled with the cosmic mind of Djehuty. So when we're able to still our minds and tune into our hearts and listen with our heart, because our heart is also made of neurocells, of neuropeptides or brain cells. So if we can tune into our heart, that's like a oneness brain or a oneness mind. But the brain is two, split into two. So we want to drop into our heart and feel the thoughts of the cosmic mind. And the moon is in Sidereal Taurus. And in horoscopes, this is the sign of Apis, the bull. And it's connected to the goddess HetHeru. So we have Djehuty and HetHeru. And then I've also added... you can't see that. Oh, there we go. I've also added Ra, or the sun, in Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus is the 13th constellation. It's the sign of a healer. So like if you get your chart done, and if you have any planets or asteroids in the sign of Ophiuchus, then that's an indication that you are actually meant to be a healer. And we would talk about that. And then I've also included the tone for the zodiac, for Anpu, the opener of the way, to remove obstacles to our success. And help eliminate toxins and negativities, and just remove blocks and obstacles in general. There, I think I got them all in the YouTube picture. Okay. And so that would be Anpu. I don't like that one as much. So I'm going to be playing the tones and then chanting the netters. And then I will get into the qualities of the netters. So at this time, the full moon, we have the illumination of the cosmic mind, and allowing us to see the path of beauty, seeing the beauty in all things, even in adversity and struggle. To be able to see the beauty and the harmony, and to open our abundance and our prosperity, open our hearts for healing, releasing our RU, using our creativity to bring about wellness and wholeness and unity, and open the way and remove obstacles for that transmission. Djehuty. HetHeru. Dua Djehuty Dua HetHeru. Dua Dua Djehuty Nekpu HetHeru. cosmic mind. I hear the divine eye of Ra. I open the way to enlightenment. Releasing attachments to the past. Om. Djehuty. HetHeru. Dua Djehuty Dua HetHeru. Dua Dua ne Djehuty. HetHeru. Wow, that was wonderful. That was never. I really enjoyed that. Ucha is beyond divine. Oh, Dua. Okay, yes, I really enjoyed that. Right towards the end, I visualized all the sounds, all the netters meeting at the center of the Milky Way galaxy. And then I know they say there's a black hole at the center, but I just saw this immense light. And we just, like, those like water slides, how you just ride the water on the slide. We just all just slid right into this portal opening. And it was just such a great feeling. I just so enjoyed that. Oh, man. Okay, so I did it again. Okay, so that's gonna be my goal for 2022 is to avoid that. Okay, so just gonna say that I'm just gonna inhale and exhale. So what do I see for this transmission? Like I said, I see it's illumination of the cosmic mind to open up our abundance, our prosperity. With HetHeru, that's our ability to, like, if we get spiritual amnesia and forget who we are, the cosmic mind of Djehuty brings us back to our consciousness, to our state of awareness, our divineness. And we can use our creativity, Ra, the creation, to bring about our healing. That means we can use our visualization, our meditation. We can use our artwork to bring about the results that we are desiring. And I've recently joined the Mermaid Gang. I don't know if you're familiar with the Mermaid Gang. That's the work of this wonderful goddess, Sammy Ingram. And she says she's here to dispel our disbeliefs, and she has really done that for myself. It's only been a few months I've been listening to her. And you know how they say the law of attraction, and I've been focusing on raising my vibration to radiate the frequency of what it is I intend to manifest, or I need to manifest. And so she has added the step of not the law of attraction, but the law of assumption, which I've heard about. However, the way she explains it, it really resonated with me. So you live your life as if it's already happened. And I know people say that, and you give thanks for things as if they've already happened when you write your intention. I'm so grateful now that da-da-da-da-da. However, with the Mermaid Gang, you make assumptions, or you affirm your assumptions. You affirm what you intend to manifest. For example, one she taught me is, I am naturally positive And so I naturally only attract positive things, right? Things like that. So that is one way we can use our creativity to bring about our wellness and our healing, is with our affirmations and our artwork. Like, even this is my creativity. This is my using my creativity to bring about wellness and healing and wholeness. So we're going to have this whole 2 weeks plus the winter solstice to align us, bring us into alignment of the illumination of the cosmic mind, opening our abundance and prosperity, using our creativity to bring about healing, using our affirmations, our artwork, our words. And that's another thing I've been really focused on since joining the Mermaid Gang is, and I've known this for 30 years, however, for some reason right now it's really coming through. It could be the changes I've made in my spiritual practice calendar. You know, I don't really know exactly what it is. I just know that it's working. And then I added the tone of Anpu for discernment, to know the difference between the real and unreal, to open the way, to remove obstacles to our success. You know, just to open the way so we can fully embrace this full moon that is Saturday, December 18th at 10:36 p.m. Central. So we have the opportunity to listen to this transmission a few times before the full moon, and then when the full moon comes, listen to it again and see, you know, feel how the vibrations build up in us and reverberate. So that's the reason why I've made the intention to do these before the event, not just during the event. So I almost did it again. And let's see, 10:46. All right. So for those of you that are still on the line, do you have any questions or comments, or your birth date? You could check and see what sign you are sidereally. What sign are you truly? And if not, I'll just do another transmission with just the sun. I mean, just the moon and Venus, for the moon in Sidereal Taurus. So I'm going to move these over. And just focus on HetHeru and Djehuty. And like I say, this is really timely because just a few more minutes, Sybil. If you're following the Ancient African Adoration series, you know that the deities we're dealing with are HetHeru and Djehuty. So I was really excited about this opportunity to honor these deities with sound. Oh, someone posted in their birthday. 11/26. Oh, I know what that is, but I'm just double check. Yes, so according to Sidereal astrology, 11/26, you are a very rare individual. You are Sidereal Scorpio, this tiny red sliver here represents the 7 days of Scorpio. There's only 7 days when the sun is in Sidereal Scorpio. So there's not very many Scorpios, Sidereals, you know, with sun in Scorpio. And so Scorpio represents the sign, it is 11, right? The energy where if you've seen the map of the constellations, Ophiuchus, who we are in now, is visualized as a human with a snake wrapped between their legs, and they're getting ready to stamp out the scorpion. And the scorpion represents, it can represent lower vibrations. It represents the sign where we transmute the lower frequencies to the higher frequencies and attain enlightenment or higher consciousness. So we have to stamp out the fetters of set, like egoism, jealousy, low self-esteem, doubt, etc. So Scorpio is an intense time of that purification. So, all work contractors LLC, welcome to Scorpio. Yeah, I bet you never really thought about that. I don't know, maybe you're a true Scorpio. Some of the signs are the same, they don't shift. You know, there's that interlap. And like I say, I don't even know the dates of the Western system anymore. So, okay. So let's do, and then if you want a full chart, like with your year and the time of date, time of birth, and all the other planets and asteroids, reach out to me. You can get a chart for $26, the chart with the reading for $130, the chart reading consultation $199, and during COVID, pandemic, scandemic, plandemic, I'm taking donations. All right, so that was a little different. All right, so I'm going to just focus on the full moon and Djehuty. I mean, the full moon, Djehuty, and Sidereal Taurus HetHeru. And in the myth of HetHeru and Djehuty, please tune in tomorrow night at 10 p.m. We're in the week of the festival of HetHeru, when we celebrate the time she traveled to I didn't see that person. She traveled to Nubia when Ra had sent her there to eliminate the unrighteous. And then she forgot her divinity, and Djehuty told her 4 parables and a wisdom story, creation story. And she remembered her divinity and came back to Kemet as HetHeru. So she went to Nubia and became Sekhmet, and then went back to Kemet as HetHeru. So I think I want to offer that little chant right now. So I'm going to bring Ra tone back in, because this is also the tone for Sekhmet, because the sun rules the sign of Leo, and Leo in this system is Sekhmet. So this chant came through me for the series. Dua HetHeru im Beheni. Beheni is the Medu Neter word for Nubia. And then Dua Sekhmet im Kemet. So we have the tone for HetHeru and Sekhmet and Djehuty. Djehuty, the cosmic mind, represents the force that allowed HetHeru to transform herself back, bring herself back. So this is the intention for the full moon. You know, we use our creativity, like I said earlier, for health and healing. But in this reading, it's to have the light of the cosmic mind help us eliminate our egoism and remember our divinity. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I want the Djehuty in the middle. There we go. Okay. All right. Dua HetHeru im Beheni. Dua Im command. Dua HetHeru. Im behani. Dua segment. Im command. Nukpu HetHeru. Im behani. Nukpu segment. Im command. Dua HetHeru. Im behani. Dua segment. Im command. Nukpu HetHeru. Im behani. Nukpu segment. Im command. Dua HetHeru. Im behani. Dua segment. Im command. Nukpu HetHeru. Im behani. Nukpu segment. Im command. Tap. That was never. It's very never. Alright, now I'm just going to focus on Djehuty. Do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty. Do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty. Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty. Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty. Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty. Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty. Do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty. Do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty. Do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty. Do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty, do a Djehuty. Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty. Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty, Nukpu Djehuty. So if you've been following me for a while, you know I try to stop saying week. When we say in this coming week or next week or the full moon this week or the equinox this week, I don't like to say week like that. I say spiritual strength. So in the coming spiritual strength, for this strength, remember to focus on when you're having a panic attack or anxiety attack or decision attack or you're triggered or somebody triggered you. You're going to open up to the cosmic moon of Djehuty and allow that to illuminate your infinite mind and project a positive reality. So that is my prayer and intention for you during this full moon, during this week, during this strength, during the strength. And it's only going to intensify up until we get to the full moon Saturday, and then the solstice on Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? Yeah, it's either Wednesday or... Yeah, I think it's Wednesday, the 19th. No, Tuesday. Yeah, 19th. The 18th is the full moon. 19th, the transmission at Haji's. The 20th, I have a transmission at the Joplin studio. And the 21st is equinox. So that will be Tuesday. So it's going to be a very intense time of illumination, purifying, releasing, letting go. I've also decided I'm done a lot of letting go, and now I'm focusing on abandoning what's left, because letting go implies attachment. If you're having to let go, that means there's still a connection. So I've decided I'm abandoning my attachment to the past. So that's going to be my focus during this time of elimination and the beauty path and harmony and all that good stuff. Alright, so I'm going to close out with the singing bowl. I opened it up going counterclockwise. That's to open. So now we're going to close it by going clockwise to seal in all these vibrations, that they're going to stay with us and resonate during our spiritual strength up to the solstice. And also, I'm pretty sure there's an eclipse during this full moon. So that's really going to be something. So if you'd like to, in one of the comments in one of my other videos, if you post your birth date, I can look up your sun sign, you know, on this chart. Or you could go to lightbeingwellness.com and look up the chart, your birth date. Or you could sign up for a reading. And if you came in, tuning in for the pendulum readings, I might do one later tonight. Otherwise, you could just post your question in the chat, and I will get to your question. But I will be doing another group pendulum reading very soon. Like I said, maybe in a few hours, in the wee midnight hours. You know, that's another thing I want to comment on, the time before I tune out. With the 13-month sidereal calendar, they steal a month from us every year because the moon has 13. There's 13 full moons in every year. There's 13 new moons in every year. They make it a big deal when there's 2 full moons in 1 month. They call it a blue moon, but that's a man-made concept because we know there's 13 months in the year because there's 13 zodiacs in the year. There's 13 moons in the year. So they steal a month from you every year. They say they pay you for 12 months, but you work 13. Then the other way they steal time from us is, you know, they say there's 24 hours in the day. So the new day begins at sunrise. And depending on the time of the year, thanks to daylight saving time, that could be 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. So that's when the day begins. However, in this system, midnight is the middle of the, excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. The middle of the night. So 12 midnight is considered AM, to have something astral meridian. So like 12:01, 1 minute after midnight is considered the morning. So the middle of the night, if the sun sets at like 6 p.m. or 4 p.m. in the wintertime, and so if the sun sets at 6 p.m., then 12 midnight is the middle of the night. So then there should be another 6 hours of night. But they swipe it from you. As soon as it becomes the middle of the night, it becomes the morning. So just think about all that. Especially now with the winter solstice, it's the longest night of the year. If it's the longest night of the year, how can it be 1 o'clock, which is 1 hour after midnight? How can that be the morning if it's the longest night of the year? So anytime I say 1 a.m., That means to me that's 1 hour after midnight. It doesn't mean 1 hour, 1 o'clock in the morning. So that's my commentary on Babylon time, how they're stealing time from us every day. They've been stealing. I'm going to calculate how much time they've been stealing from us through all this brainwashing and conditioning. It's just something to think about, especially when people work so hard for their money. We've translated time for money. You know, $2 an hour. I charge $2 an hour. Oh, $2 a minute. Sorry, $2 a minute for sound healing sessions. And some people work, in some places, I guess they do work $2 an hour. If you, the currency exchange. So our time is our money. Our life is our time and our money. And they're stealing time from us every day. They're stealing time from us every month. So they're stealing money from us too. That's just a lot to think about. Okay. Well, Dua for being here tonight. I hope you get a chance to listen to this transmission again. I'm going to try to listen to it again every day before the full moon. This is a whole new thing for me. Usually I just do it at the full moon. I'm going to see if this vibration builds up and see where I am at the full moon eclipse. And again, if you're interested in the myth of HetHeru and Djehuty, there'll be Ancient African Adorations tomorrow at 10 p.m., Friday morning at 6 a.m., Saturday night at 10 p.m. During the full moon, I'll be doing Ancient African Adorations, and then Sunday morning at 6 a.m. for Ancient African Adorations for HetHeru and Djehuty, which is the theme for the full moon. How synchronistic is that? All right, and if this work resonates with you, please feel free to leave a donation at Cash App, Amet El Ma'at, $ Amet El Ma'at, or paypal.me/Kimatones, or you on TikTok. I think if you just press the screen and give me some hearts or diamonds, that helps too. If you want more information on the Kemetic wisdom teachings, visit EgyptianYoga.com. If you want more information on the Kemetic calendar, visit templeofamun.com. If you'd like more information on my music, tachia.com, or on Light Being Wellness, products and services, Heduscopes, astrology, Kimatones, cosmic sound healing. That's lightbeing.com. If you like information on open your money flow and tuning up to your abundance, that's openyourmoneyflow.com. You can sign up for free energy wealth analysis or an energy flow analysis, which is the pendulum readings. And all of these services and offerings are brought to you from the Light Being Wellness Center and Asmatashi Temple of Divine Light Healing and Sweet Sounds. My name is Arit Tachia Amet El Ma'at. Dua Hatep. Happy full moon, happy alignment with the winter solstice, and I'll see you again soon. Oneness. Lots of buttons to push now. Come on. Thank you, Dua.